the actions of the National Communications Authority to enforce the Electronic Communications Act passed in 2008 by this august House is a step in the right direction and ought to be commended by all right-thinking members of society. Yes, some stations treated their authorizations and the rules and regulations pertaining to its use with impunity and neglected repeated requests, demands, notification by the NCA to live up to their own obligations which they have signed onto. And I think that some of the fines, yes, seem high and a little bit on the high side, but it is commensurate to the gravity of the offense committed by the defaulting radio stations. So in all fairness, it is not right for some stations to live up to their obligations, while others behave as if they are sacred cows and are beyond sanction. So any step, any action which is aimed at freely, fairly enforcing the regulations dispassionately ought to be commended. And we would call on all other agencies to also look at the enabling legislation and insist that everyone who is required to conforms to it. There is a whole media coalition supporting the fight against galamsey. And to the media, that is right. To all of us, it is a very commendable initiative. Are we saying that when it affects other sections of society, then they should be held to account? But when it affects the media, we should say, no, you are above the law? I think not. For us to live in a society which treats all its citizens equally, we all have to be able to respect the laws and its application dispassionately, without fear or favor, to all sections of society. And I say, let the chips fall where they may. And there are no sacred cows when it comes to the agencies under the Ministry of Communications.